Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from SpeechModification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent Training. Welcome to our Word of the Day series, where I've been taking your requests and helping you pronounce American English words. Today's request came in for the word story, and while we're talking about story, I also want to talk about the word history because there's some differences between these two words that I think might be helpful to know about. So looking at the word story, we have first syllable stress, and the store syllable is long, and the E syllable is short. The word story sounds just like the word store plus an E sound, and it has the or diphthong. So in this case, the letters OR do say or. If you find the word story difficult to say, you probably want to build it from the or, and even maybe taking a step further back and starting making sure you just have the part of or. So gliding into that tight back American R, or, tore, store, story. If you still struggle with the or, you might want to check out my American R playlist to help you with that. And note that the E is a tense E sound, even though it comes in an unstressed syllable. So making sure that you use that tense E, don't let your voice or your vowel relax too much, even though it's short and unstressed. Then the difference is when we look at history is that the letters OR are no longer stressed. This has first syllable stress, and the stress is on the hiss part. So it just sounds like the word hiss with an S sound, history. And then we tend to, that OR becomes more of just an ER sound. So history, long, short, history. We also, in the word history, sometimes reduce this even further to just becoming history, long, short. And so you can either say it with 3 syllables, history, throughout history, or you can say history throughout history. So we really kind of reduce those unstressed syllables down. It looks like the word history kind of looks like his story. That would be different though, because the letter S in the word his is the sound Z, his story. And you have to make a little break between his and story so that we can hear that difference, his story. So his story is history. When I can say story and history by themselves, I want to start practicing them in some short phrases and sentences in order to be able to use them more easily and fluently in my everyday speech. So let me tell you a story. What's the story there? It was a good story. We need to learn some lessons from history. The history of the Electoral College is quite different from the way the Electoral College functions today. We learned about history in school, and right now, this year 2020 is going to be an important one in history. So many things have happened this year. Okay, thank you for the request and the suggestion for the word story. And if you have a request you'd like to see included in this series, please feel free to leave it in the comments for this video or any of my videos. I'll be back again tomorrow with our next word of the day, as well as on Friday with our free question and answer class. Channel members, those of you who've joined, will have our Sunday members question and answer class, and also on Sundays is our phrase of the week class. Thanks so much to those of you who subscribed, who've joined, everyone who's left comments and questions in the comments. I really appreciate the support. I'm Christine Dunbar from SpeechModification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. SpeechModification.com. Bye guys. See you tomorrow.